Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Yammy's top 5 tips for makeup. These are just my absolute top 5 tips that I tend to give people whenever I meet them out or if I'm doing a makeover for them, because it's quite often something that they don't realise or that just might make your life a bit easier. So here goes. Tip 1, use a full coverage foundation. So what I mean by this is a foundation that is very, very dense and that's very, very full coverage, and a little bit will go a long way. Don't waste your money on like BB creams, and if you do want a BB cream, then just mix some full coverage foundation with a little bit of your favourite moisturizer, and you will get the same thing for a lot more. You'll get a lot more product for a lot less of the price. A lot of these very, very kind of like sheer foundations are fantastic, but they are really, they're so expensive and they will not last at all. So you're much better off with a full coverage foundation, and then just use a teeny tiny bit and blend it out. I have constantly raved about, dropping everything, about using concealer as a foundation. This is my absolute top tip. It is the best thing that you could do. You will get airbrushed finished skin for so cheap, and it will just look absolutely flawless. So check this link here if you want to see that, but otherwise, just if you've got really wonderful complexion and you only need a tiny bit, then go for like a powder or something like that. Or maybe you might want to buy kind of a very sheer, something like Estee Lauder Invisible Wear is really good. But again, you know, you could just do the same thing with Estee Lauder Double Wear and just use a teeny tiny bit and just blend. Tip 2. Invest in some good quality brushes. So like in tip 1, I was saying about making sure that you use a tiny little bit of concealer and blend. You're going to need a really good brush to do that. And honestly, brushes are an investment. They, especially good quality brushes, they last a long time and they will give you such perfect skin. It will mean that the products that you are spending, the money that you are spending on your products will look better and feel better, and therefore they're less likely to let you down. And so something for along the lines of the Real Techniques brushes, they are really good. You can pick them up in like Boots or Amazon. They are kind of middle range price. They're really good as well when you wash them, because as you can see, the ferrule bit, this is what this bit's called here, is really long, and so the hairs are quite less likely to kind of fall out. So yeah, they're really good. And again, you can get other brushes, or you can pick up other brushes. So the Sigma brushes are really good. Again, middle, you may just want to pick up 3. You don't need to buy the whole set. MAC brushes, I have my reservations about MAC brushes. There's only 2 that I really like, and that is the kind of Holy Grail brush, which is the MAC 127 blending brush, and the MAC 129 blush brush. Those are the only 2 brushes that I really like. The rest of them I'm not too keen, but I definitely recommend investing in good quality brushes. Even if it's just one good foundation brush and a good powder brush, or a good foundation brush and a blending brush for your eyeshadow, then that's fine. But it will make your products look better, and you can make the cheapest products look good. So yeah. Okay, tip 3, when using a cream-based eyeshadow, a cream blend or a cream-based blusher, apply it with a stippling brush. If you apply, cream-based blushes are absolutely beautiful because they give the skin a kind of natural dewy glow. It takes away any powderiness or anything or any kind of harsh kind of pigmentation. If you use a really sort of rosy colour on your cheek, it just brings back life into your skin. However, if you use your finger, which is what people are more likely to do, the heat of your finger can take off any of the powder or any of the foundation that you already have on your skin, and can leave it quite blotchy. So this is a big problem that a lot of people have. The best way to get around this is to use a stippling brush. So this brush is by Real Techniques. You can buy it individually. You just tap it into the product, kind of take off any excess, and then just push it into the skin and blend it in, and it will look absolutely flawless. You will look so pretty. It gives you the most prettiest finish. So yeah, use a stippling blush with cream blends or with cream based blushes. Okay, tip 4 is to look at using brown eyeliners as opposed to black eyeliners. Now, I am wearing black at the moment because I wanted to go for a bit of a smoky eye, but on a day-to-day basis, I tend to wear brown. A lot of people find that black eyeliner can be quite harsh, and it's really, it's just kind of a colour that people think, oh, it will make my eyes look too smoky or it'll make my eyes look too messy. Try using brown. Brown is so soft, it can just make your eyes pop, and people don't even notice that you're wearing it. It kind of blends in with the rest of your skin. So definitely try, or don't rule out or don't dismiss brown eyeliners if you want to just make your eyes pop slightly, but not too much that it's kind of they're really smoky, or that you're frightened that the eyeshadow is going to kind of melt down into your face. And finally, last but not least, yeah, what's wrong with me today? Always use a moisturizer. I can't stress this enough. Always moisturize. It doesn't matter if you have oily skin or if you have like a combination skin. It doesn't matter what kind of skin you have. If you have oily skin, more so use especially something like this. This is a mattifying moisturizer. What you're going to do is, quite often when people have oily skin, is they're overproducing oils because their skin is actually probably quite dehydrated, so they're overproducing oils, and what this does is it does balance things out, so your skin is less likely to produce so many oils. But also you do not want to be putting on foundation. A lot of people think, oh, I'm putting on foundation, I mustn't moisturize my skin. Well, actually you should, because if you have any dry patches in your skin, or if your skin is even dehydrated, it might be oily but dehydrated, then if you put the foundation on, the skin is going to take the moisture from the foundation and leave patches of pigmentation all over the skin, and it just looks awful. Whereas if you use a moisturizer, you've got that moisture on the skin already, you've got that barrier, and then you can put your foundation on top and it will just sit there beautifully and give you a really flawless finish, as opposed to kind of blotchy spots where your skin has taken in the moisture from the foundation. So that is my number one tip. A friend of mine recently said that when she went to a makeup class, they told her not to use moisturizer on clients, and it's like the worst advice they could have given. It's like a cardinal sin. So make sure you use your moisturizer, and invest in a good moisturizer, because your skin is just, you know, it's so important to look after your skin. I think people neglect their skin quite a lot. So make sure you do invest in a good moisturisers. The Aldi is a very cheap shop here in the UK. I'm sure they have it elsewhere. And they do a range called, I can't even remember what they're called. Lacura, that's it, I can remember now, Lacura. So they do a range called Lacura, and their Q10 night cream has been voted like #1 above like the Boots skincare range, and above one of the wrinkle creams from Harrods. So it's like #1, and it's like £3.50, so it's an absolute bargain. There's lots and lots on the market. If you want something that's kind of oil-free, mattifying, then the Solutions Complete Balanced Day by Avon is a really good one. Another good one, though a bit more pricey, is Clinique oil-free moisturiser. Just anything that's oil-free if you feel that you're worried about any oils, and you'll then be hydrating your skin so much more. And get facials as well. Facials are, you know, they're not always that expensive, but they're something that's good to do every few months. They will definitely rehydrate your skin and just bring that vitality back. So yeah, those are my top 5 favourite tips for makeup. They're the things that they're the kind of staple things, the foundation that I think makeup should be based on. Does that even make sense? I don't even think I'm making sense. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's, oh, and check out my other channel, the link is here. If you want to see a bit more about my like vlogs and things that I'm doing, a bit more about my life. I'm currently expecting my first child, and the whole channel is based upon being a mum and the pregnancy journey that I'm kind of experiencing, and there's shopping hauls and all sorts of things on there. So yeah, check that out, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.